Alright, welcome back to the channel. I am Lady Nika, and with last night's episode of mid-season finale of the Have and Have-Nots. And I don't mind telling y'all, that shit upset me. It upset me so bad. I know y'all can't stay in Spreaker, but we gonna have to roll with Spreaker today, because that was just, what I saw last night was fucking retarded. We started back off with where we left off last week. Wyatt was in seeing Jeffrey down to the jail. He gave him a hug, and as he was giving him a hug, in come Justin. Now we pick back up. Justin comes in. He's questioning what's going on here. He's just being really belligerent and just stupid. He act like he has lost his entire damn mind, and I don't understand what the hell is going on with Justin. Wyatt is trying to tell him, man, you're doing way too much. He steady questioning Jeffrey. Jeffrey's standing over there like a caged bird, and Wyatt gets frustrated after he lets Jeffrey know, your little friend had been in my house twice, broke in, we had a fight and everything because he thinks that I'm with you. So while you get frustrated, he go off to get David. When David comes back in there, he makes make Justin move around. Wyatt nerves and got so bad, he like, hell, let me get the hell away from here before I beat him relapsed, even though we gonna talk about that shit. He leaves. So you got David trying to talk to his son to find out what exactly is going on here, son, with this man. And finally, Jeffrey is over there. Oh, he's a nice guy. He loves me. He just needs some help. He over there acting like he could fix this crazy ass man. And I didn't understand, what the hell we fixing? What are you fixing? You can't fix crazy, boo. You cannot fix crazy. Child. David went to trying to tell him that wasn't normal. He ain't got to put up with that. Son, tell me what's going on, because every time you keep things away from me, I can't help you, and you wind up in situations. That's when I find out the whole truth. Why don't you just tell me what's going on so we can avoid the middleman? Jeffrey really do feel like he got to put up with this. It's like he's on this mission to fix somebody. If a person is broke, you can't fix them. They got to fix themselves. And that's just the honest to God truth about the situation. He ends up telling his dad, you know what? I don't really think you're the one that's qualified to tell me anything about relationships, because you've been in a kind of a real loveless, well, maybe not necessarily loveless, but you've been in a real abusive relationship of your own with my mama for the last 25 years. And it really hit David like a ton of bricks. He had to face some realities, and we'll talk about them as we continue on. He ends up telling him, look, I'm working on something with this judge. You may have to spend the night here tonight, but I will be getting you up out of here, hopefully by tomorrow. So then we got Jim and Catherine. They sitting up in Wyatt's apartment waiting on him to come. Oscar done called Jim and told him, look, I got the numbers. Tomorrow I will be transferring this money back into your account from the Cayman Islands, and we gonna be able to get Wyatt little inheritance back, at least what's left of it. He gets off the phone, and of course he got to gloat to Catherine that he made it happen. He did what she couldn't do. You need me. Oh, he is so irritating. So she's like, how did you manage to get this going? He don't want to tell her. All he willing to say is, by tomorrow, what's left of the inheritance we'll have back in our possessions, okay? We still waiting on Wyatt. Then over there to Veronica's house, she done got a call from Candace. Look here, I need you to do me a favor. I need you to open up an account for me. Call down there to the bank and get Lloyd on the line and tell him to open up this account that I'll be able to access. And if you do this for me, I'll tell you where David lives. Okay, girl, when she said that, Veronica was game for going head on and telling her, getting that account set up, because she done called over there and got Lloyd to do everything she needed to do, put it up under the Crier's account, a company that's gonna be set up that's gonna be in Candace's name that Candace can access, and she ain't asking no questions. She just telling him, "Look, I'm doing this as a way to keep David from finding out that this money is there. You know, we going through a nasty divorce, and I guess Lord just do what everybody that's got a name in this town says to do because he readily did it." So once he gets the account open, Veronica gets a call back from Candace to find out if she got it taken care of. Yeah, girl, I got it taken care of. Now, what's the run me that address. She didn't really want to tell her because she know Veronica not mentally stable. What she said was, you know, it's over in Ocean View. Oh, baby, when she said that, that really hit Veronica like a ton of bricks because we come to find out she wanted to get a home over there, but he told her it was too expensive. But now he done went and bought this girl because she knows the girl is there. Candace set it up like he bought the house specifically for this girl. So she's thinking that he really has just lost his mind and just kicked me to the curb because he done bought her a house and haven't known her that long. They go through a little back and forth with one another, but she ends up giving Veronica the address, okay? I don't know how. I think Veronica put the phone down or whatever, went to get herself together so she can go over here and be crazy. Melissa in the kitchen. She picks up Veronica's phone and sends Benny a text telling him come through and get some of this good. You ain't got to call me or text me. Just come on through at whatever time, right? So she done did that. So over to Hannah's house, Benny gets the message. He acting like he frustrated. Hannah not stupid. She know her son. But like she told him, I done told you that woman gonna be your downfall, but I ain't got time to be fooling with y'all on that. She gets a ring to her door. It's the glam squad that Catherine has set up for her. So of course she happy because she finna look beautiful on her date with Deacon Derek over there, okay? So she calls Catherine and thanks Catherine for sending the glam squad over to get her together. And she tells her, you know, upon praying, I done decided I'm going to come on back down and through and work for you, but only as a supervisor. And I said, finally, girl, go on and get your blessings because I know you broke, okay? So we get that out the way, okay? Candace has, I don't know how she found out that Oscar was down in the bar at the Artesian, but she done called down to the bar. Rocco, the bartender, answers, and he tells her that Oscar is still sitting there with his computer, and she needs some pictures of what it is that he's doing on the computer. So we gonna get Jill, her little hoe, to go ahead on and distract him so that Rocco can take pictures. Now, we went through a process of her calling Candace and Candace saying what she need to do, and then she go over there, and immediately he knew she was a whore. He didn't want to have nothing to do with her, but she played like her pimp was across the hall or across the room, and if she didn't look like she was at least trying to have a conversation with him, she was going to get beat up, and for some reason, he decided to let her sit her ass there and have a conversation with him. Now, he ain't really listening to nothing she's saying, but while he's sitting there, that laptop is open, and guess who over behind him taking many pictures at the bar? I said, that must be one hell of a good cell phone camera to be able to beam in and for him to take as many pictures as he did to send it to Candace, and for Candace to be able to say, okay, I got Jim information. That's why she want Veronica to do what she gonna do. Candace eventually comes downstairs. You know, she treated Jill like a $2 whore, talked to her crazy, made her move around, and wind up inviting Oscar back up to her her hotel room. He get up there. She trying to offer him drinks and sex, saying she horny. I said, Candace ain't been getting it knocked out the frame like she normally do, so I guess she might be. But he was saying that he wasn't stupid. He ain't falling for that. She was like, well, look, what you want to do with the Charles situation? You need to give me the details. He's like, I already told you what it is. She was like, look, he not that regular kind of stupid, honey. He kind of smart. He crafty. He like me. He just polished up a little bit. So what we need to do is come up with a definitive plan. But in the meantime, in between time, take your clothes off. He don't want to give it the program, but he did take the drink. I said, you stupid. You going to be knocked the hell out very soon. Child, ignorance. Then we see Wyatt. He done got, I guess he upset because he done went down to the jail and Jeffrey Man didn't act the fool with him or whatnots and so he over there at the bar getting him a drink. He goes to this bar. I'm like, I recognize this bar. Come to find out that's that bar that Mitch family owns, and he got that when he took Benny down there to get that money. That's the same man. Anyway, child. After he get his drink, he asking the bartender, all willy-nilly, child, just out in the open, is it something else stronger than this? So the uncle winds up telling him go to the bathroom because he came over to him. He go to the bathroom and buy half a brick from him. So I guess Wyatt finna get coked out again. He finna fall off the wagon or whatnot. So I said, okay, whatever. This is really crazy. Honey, I don't understand. He digging that hole deeper and deeper for himself. Now, let's go over to Veronica, because she done jumped in the drop top and went over to the house, honey. She done pulled up to the house. She looking at how beautiful and grand it is, and I know she is it's just eating her up on the inside, honey. It's just eating her up on the inside that she cannot understand why David never gave her this, but he's giving it to Erica. So all we saw her do was leave her purse in the car, take her shades off, walk up to the door, and that's where it ended off at. We didn't get anything out of the mid-season finale. I was so drove over there. I said, you mean to tell me this is all we gonna get here? This is it? This it? Child, please. Now, it's supposed to come back on May the 1st, and I love Tyler, and I'm trying to hang with him, so I guess I'll be here if the Lord say the same. We're going to fellowship back down here on this channel, dealing with the have and have-nots again, but that was pretty much all. It was a lackluster season finale. I was so aggravated. I was mad that I wasn't getting no action, and I was mad that they had Veronica sitting up in there looking like, oh, that hair, honey, that style, oh, I don't know what they was trying to do, but it was an epic fail. I didn't like that on her. She usually bring you with the fashions and the hairstyles, child. Y'all need to do better. I know this was a mid-season. Was y'all at the end of y'all budget for the first half of the season or what? Because that was a mess. But I was glad to see that Hannah finna get some glam work done on herself so she can go on out with Deacon Derek, and maybe he can give her something she can feel, because she been catching hell for the last couple of seasons. I think it's all right if Hannah have her, if she exhale just one time. I ain't saying she gotta let the man get all up on her and disrespect her or nothing, but honey, ain't nothing wrong with a little dry hunching every now and again. Just every now and again. But that was it, y'all. If I left anything out you feel that is important, go ahead on and drop it down in that panty section. Girl, I was disappointed. I did not need to hear anybody. I didn't want to see Candace in her hotels. I did not want to see Veronica doing the most with that bad hair on her head. Child, I just don't know what next season gonna give us, but hey, the remainder of the season when it returns. It ain't that long, so I guess I can hang in there, because it looks like the other half of the season gonna be lit. But y'all let me know your thoughts and opinions on last night. If I left anything, I drop it down in that panty section, and we'll talk about it from there. I'll be back on tomorrow. We'll be doing Black Ink Crew, and If Loving You Is Wrong Is Gone. Okay, Black Ink Crew tomorrow, which will be Thursday. Y'all remember, the depth of your struggle will determine the height of your success. In the meantime, in between time, please remember to rate, comment, subscribe, and share this video wherever it is you share videos. I will be back on camera tomorrow. I just didn't feel like doing it for this episode of the Have and Have-Nots because I was somewhat disappointed. But I'll see y'all tomorrow. Have a great Wednesday. Peace.